Perfect. Well, hi everyone. My name is Ernesto de la Cruz, and this is the artificial intelligence investigation chat. Okay. First, I want uh, hear your presentation. Who wants to be the first?
Well, me.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Loriani. I'm 18 years old. I'm a study hospitality management at the Simon Bolivar University. My hobby is web series and mm, I don't know what series film maybe.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. Who wants to be the next? Mariel, please present yourself.
Hi guys, it's Maria Coelho. I'm 4. I study law at the UCB. It is maybe I watch TV, maybe I don't know.
Okay.
That's it.
Sergio, you're the next.
Okay, hello. My name is Sergio Duran. I am 20 years old. I am studying electrical engineering at the Metropolitan University. My hobby is a program. I know program in Java, Python, and C++.
Perfect. And who is going? Okay. Andrea, you are the next.
Hi, my name is Andrea Sierra. I am 20 years old. I am studying material engineering at the my hobby is sleep.
Okay, that isn't a hobby, but okay. Okay, well, hi, my name is Ernesto de la Cruz. I'm 22 years old. I study plastic art at the IPC, and my hobbies are watch movies, play video games, and read comics. Okay. Uh, what do you think is artificial intelligence? Anyone have any idea about what is artificial intelligence? Someone? No? Give me a second. I need to send the invitation by the chat. Okay, Harold is in the care. Harold. Okay, well, that is an ear. Who wants to be the first reader? Who wants to read? Mariel, please read.
Well, Ernesto, I don't know if you are talking, but I can't hear you.
Oh, hi, sorry. Now you
Okay.
can hear me?
Yes.
Okay, sorry, I don't know why this muted. Okay, who wants read?
Me.
Okay,
I want.
okay, read.
Okay. What is artificial intelligence? The artificial intelligence AI is an intelligence demonstrated by machines In contrast to the natural intelligence, computer science defines all how any device perceives its environment and take actions that can be more satisfactory by the sources. I can see the next line.
What?
I can see the next. Okay. The sources in one or more actions and words.
Oh, okay. Perfect. Any unknown word?
No.
Any strange word by everyone? Okay. Andrea. Andrea is here.
Yes.
Okay. What is environment?
In English or
In
or
English.
Spanish?
Try to
I
explain.
don't.
Try to explain.
I don't speak English.
Sorry, I can hear you. Can you repeat?
I don't speak English.
Okay. Well, try. Okay. What do you think is environment? Explain in Spanish, and I try to translate by you. You understand?
No estoy seguro. Que lo diga en español, ¿no? ¿Qué creo que significa?
Y yo te lo traduciré para que vayas más o menos entendiendo qué es lo que vas a decir.
Ok. ¿Qué significa la palabra?
Sí. Yes.
Creo que significa como entorno o medio ambiente.
Exactly.
Ok.
That is environment.
Ok.
Mariel, what is device? Mariel? Uh, guys, you can hear me?
Yes.
Yes, I can.
Okay, maybe Mariel is have connection problems. Well, okay. Who wants to read? For end this part. Sergio, you can read?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Colloquially, the one. No aparece. Ahora sí. The term artificial intelligence is used to describe machines that mimic cognitive function that humans associate with other human minds, such as learning and problem solving. But as machines become increasingly capable, tasks considered to require intelligence are often removed from the definition of AI, a phenomenon known as the AI effect.
Okay. Any strange word?
Yes, capable.
Mimic.
Okay, wait. What say you before, Sergio?
Capable.
Capable.
Capable?
No,
Capable is capacity.
Okay.
Is the
no.
ability by do something.
Okay.
Okay. And mimic is like similar. It's like act like the other. For example, you know the French clothes, they try mimic like they are into a box. They are black and white. Andrea, you understand me?
Más o menos.
Okay. Is try to do something similar to someone or something. You understand?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, perfect. Any other word? Uh, Valeria, I know you aren't Valeria. Loriani,
Yes.
what is increasingly? Increasingly, increasingly.
Incredibly, I don't know how to explain, but I think it's the fact that is more big or better. I think it's something that grow.
Okay, that is correct. When the the machine become increasingly capable, that say the machine become better than the previously version. For example, like phones. You know exists Samsung S1, Samsung S2, etc., 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 right?
Yes,
The Samsung phone increasingly they it capable.
yes,
The concept in this part say the eyes when they become better than the last version, it is considered they require new intelligence. They are more abilities to be something, or in other way, they are more intelligent, and any ability learned is now eliminate part the considered to require by intelligence. Do you understand?
yes,
Okay. Any other word for everyone? No? Okay. Here. Who wants to read? Andrea, can you read?
Yes.
Please?
Uh, the hottest.
Perfect.
The hottest field in artificial intelligence today is a branch of machine learning, known as deep learning. It uses complex algorithms, essentially a set of instructions, for solving a particular problem. To perform more abstract tasks such as recognize images. A well-known deep learning tool is the neural network, which roughly tries to mimic the operation of a human brain.
Human.
More human brain, more on that
Below.
eh, below.
Okay. Any strange word?
yes. What is the meaning of Rowley?
Rowley.
Rowley.
The hottest feeling. Where's appear? I don't. Rowley.
Um, yes.
Rogue is like hard. Is difficult. Is strong. Is strange. Sorry. Is strong. Give me
Okay.
a second. My phone. No, wait. My phone is down. Okay. And when it say Rowley, well, ah, I lost again. Rowley tries to mimic. Uh, it's like similar. In this case, Rowley is like similar, but usually Rogue is strong. But when say Rowley try to say they uh, try to be more similar. You understand?
Okay. Yes,
Okay.
I do.
Any other? Don't exist any other strange word.
Well, what is the meaning of field? Isn't the first line of the paragraph?
Field is like a camp. It's like a space.
Okay.
For example, you study, the Elizabeth field where do baseball plays,
No.
baseball games.
No.
The stadium.
Well, yes.
Well, the camp, the green camp into
Okay.
the stadium is a field,
Okay.
the green space. In this context, they talk about the space or the area where study the artificial intelligence.
Okay. I understand.
Sure. Any other? No? Okay. Who is into now? Beatrice, can you read, please? Beatriz? Okay. Sergio, can you read, please?
Yes, I can. A typical A analysis.
I have
What?
Sorry, Beatrice, we can hear you. Or well, I can hear you.
how can you hear me?
Now,
Hello.
yes. Yes, we can. Beatrice. Are you where?
Typical what? Typical. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes.
we can hear you.
I, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, I can.
Hello.
Yes, Beatrice.
Okay. How we do? A okay. I user and a instead AI wins a game of Go zero other ways or complex, do mathematically similar action sets in the past. Goals can be explicitly defined or introduced.
Induced. Okay.
Induced. Okay.
Any strange word?
Wins. What's the meaning of wins?
Wins. Oh,
Yes.
it's win. You win a game. You win a prize.
Okay. I understand. And otherwise,
In other words, or in other form, or in other way.
okay.
It's the rest.
Okay.
It's the rest. Any other word
I understand.
by everyone?
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What mean induce?
Induce is how I can explain you. Okay, induce is when you put the idea into the something or someone. You guide that person in that idea for found whatever you want. You understand?
Yes.
Okay. In this context, that means say you give by the AI that algorithm or that function or that tax or everything. In this context, you give that gold. Any other? Okay, well, in these moments, we know the I or artificial intelligence is a system and we can use it by networks or everything by help us. We know the simple base by how the I works. In the next page, wait, okay, yes, we can show more or less how the ice works. Mariel, you are with all? Mariel, you are here? You are there? Mariel. Okay, Mariel isn't here. Everyone wants read?
I want to read.
Okay.
Is the A is programmed for reinforcement learning, goals can be implicit, induced by rewarding some type of behavior or punishing others. Alternatively, an evolutionary system can induce goals by using a fitness function to mutate and prefer essential replicate height scoring AI system, similarly to how animals evolve to innately desire
What?
certain goals such as
Yes.
finding food.
Yes.
Mariel, and you?
Yes.
Okay. You have a connect problem. Ah, a problem connections or connection problems. Sorry.
I am.
Mariel. Well, Sergio, continue,
Yes.
please.
Okay. Some AI systems are not generally guide goals, except to the degree that goals are implicit in their training data. Such systems can still be market if the non-goal system is formed as a system whose goal is to successfully accomplish its narrow classification task.
Okay. Any strange word?
Benchmarker.
Benchmark is a reference. It's referencing something.
Okay, yes.
Any other?
What is high scoring?
Height scoring is a punctuation. A score. You know what is a score, right?
No.
It's punctuation. It's like the number related with the points you win.
Okay.
For example,
Uh,
you have 20 points in an exam. That is
okay.
your scoring. Height scoring is the is in this context is the height. You know what is height?
Yes.
Okay, height points.
Okay, okay.
Any
Behavior
it's like
significa
what?
behavior. Eso. Is conducta.
Yes.
Okay. Thanks.
that is a explanation how it's work and yeah with the algorithms. Sorry, who wants to read?
Me,
Andrea.
I want.
Okay, come on, Loriani.
Hobby scores. I often revolve around the use of algorithms. An algorithm is a set of unambiguous instructions that a mechanical computer can execute. A complex algorithm is often built on top of other simple algorithms. A simple example of an algorithm is the following recipe for play and tic-tac-toe. If someone has a tweet, that is, two in a row, play the remaining square. Otherwise, if a move works to create two tweaks at once, play that move. Otherwise, play the center square if it is free. Otherwise, if your opponent has played in a corner, play the opposite corner. Otherwise, take an empty corner if one exists. Otherwise, take any empty square.
Perfect. Any strange word for everyone?
Yes, well, yeah. Okay, what is the meaning of remaining?
Remaining.
Yes.
Uh, well, remaining is. Give me a second. For confirm, I have a note here. Is the rest. Is the. You know, is the result. Is what is. How I can explain? Give me a moment. Give me a second.
Okay.
Is the surplus about something. In Spanish, is sobrante.
Okay.
In here, try to say they need take the next square in the play. Do you know what is tic tac toe?
No, I want to know what is the meaning of this.
It's the oldie in Spanish. Do you know the
Theology.
do you know the game? You do two lines in horizontal and two lines in vertical, creating a crossing with they, and you put X and circles in any
Oh,
square.
yes.
The
Yes,
oldie,
yes,
the oldie, la vieja.
yes.
Any other?
Okay.
Any other word by everyone?
No.
Okay. Well, that is the function with the algorithms. The eyes function with they. Why? Because they are the guide by how the eye going to act, uh, trying to resolve the problem. In this case, the eye is programmed to win the tic-tac-toe play, the tic-tac-toe game, sorry. And the algorithms classify by the most important and the less important in the scale. For example, the first is try to take the square more near than your possible win, your possibly strategy. For example, we have in the vieja, we have in the first circle in the left x, last in the last space in the right an x, and we have free the center of the playing table or the vieja. You understand?
Yes.
Well, the eye we are sorry, the eye is programmed to put they piece or they movement between your two X. Trying, you don't win.
Okay, in other words, maybe an algorithm is a sequence of steps that made something.
Yes, basically.
Okay,
Y a classification. Uh, Kaplan and Hengling are philosophies and technical engineers. They classify the artificial intelligence in three different types: the analytical, the human spirit, and the humanized artificial intelligence. What do you think is the difference between these three classifications? I can explain the other form. What do you think is the analytical artificial intelligence? Anyone? Okay, we continue with the presentation. Who wants to read?
I want
Who? You can read, Beatrice. Okay, go ahead.
Analytical.
We can't hear you.
I
Beatrice. Uh, the internet is horrible today.
well, I read.
Okay,
I will
thank you.
read.
Thank you.
A classification. Analytical A. Analytical A has only characteristics consistent with cognitive intelligence, generating a cognitive representation of the world, and using learning based on past experience to inform future decisions. For example, the neural system, virtual assistants like Cortana or Siri.
Okay. Any strange word?
No.
You understand what is analytical eye?
Yes.
Okay. Basically, the analytical eye is any eye who try to understand following the algorithms or any process previously introduced it or induce it by create new ideas. For example, in YouTube, you saw any video. For example, you want watch a gameplay about Pokemon, for example, and you watch other and other and other. The YouTube eye, or in this case, neuralgic system, understand for you he need recommend more Pokemon videos and gameplays because they are two type of algorithms. The first is the group algorithms related with Pokemon, and the second is the related with gameplays. You understand? Hi.
Yes, I guess, but I'm not know too much.
Okay. Other example. You know what is Cortana and Siri.
Yes, I
Okay.
know.
When you for Siri or Cortana, you say, "Hi Cortana, I want listen salsa music."
Okay.
Cortana put by you the salsa music. In other day, when you want open your music program, Cortana understands you like the salsa music and it recommends you a, any song related with salsa because
Okay.
it learned you want and like listen salsa music. That
Okay.
is the learning
So,
basis.
so this system have a memory.
Yes,
Okay.
that is they take any memory related with something, they analyze that yes analyze that memory and learning with that memory like an experience by create a new decision in the future or in the moment.
Okay.
That is the basis by the analytical eye. The next eye is the human spirit. Who wants to read?
Mm, I can.
Okay, read.
Human spirit it has elements from cognitive and emotional intelligence, understanding human emotions, in addition to cognitive elements, and considering them in their decision making. In, in this kind, we can consider how Spice Odyssey
Odyssey.
or Odyssey or the Japanese nurse robots or gatebox assistants.
Any strange word by you?
Odyssey.
Odyssey is a journey, is a trip, is an adventure.
Mm, okay.
Any other?
Mm, no.
Okay, do you understand what is a human spirit eye?
Más o menos.
Trying to explain. Andrea, trying to explain by you what is a human spirit eye. Everyone, can you hear me?
Well,
Okay.
for me, well, I think that human experience I is like a system that imitates or copy the behavior of humans.
Mm, yes, but mostly behavior, the emotions.
Okay.
For example,
Emotions or actions, maybe.
yes, for example, Gameboy Assistant is the little doll into the box in the magic. That is a virtual, no, virtual no, it's a holographic girlfriend. Uh,
Okay.
in Japan, someone, some people have emotional problems, socializing problems. They are alone. They are sad, and they can find someone love them. You understand?
Yes, I do.
Okay. The gatebox assistant is assistant who can help you with the office something, remember your schedule or I don't know, your houseworks, and they can help you in the emotional something because it's like a girlfriend. They say you
Okay.
love you. They say can understand. They can help you in medical situation because they have a in automatic number by the psychology emergency because the people can be suicide, etc., etc., etc. And that help
Um,
us in that context because have the emotional intelligence.
okay.
You know how in Space Odyssey is the ear by the ship, and in that ship, the hull try to understand the emotion by the I go say trippers, the the travelers, and help understand their problems, help in the in the psychology emergency, and do a strange plot twist into the movie. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Okay. Humanized I. Who wants to read?
I can.
Okay.
Humanized I show characteristic of our type of competency. Competency.
Competencies.
Competencies i.e. cognitive, emotional, and social intelligence is able to be self-conscious and if self-aware in interactions with others. In this group, we can find GLaDOS, Portal, androids such as Hara or Connor, Detroit Become Human, or Sophia.
Any strange word?
What is the meaning of self-aware?
Self-aware. Well, when you use the word self, it's the it's like say uh, sorry, it's flexive. Uh, sorry, it's flexive. I forget the number, the name. Give me a second. I have the anaret in my book. When you use the term self, is when you talk about you. Uh, the name is here. Where is in this moment? I lost it. Perfect. Self is a reflexive pronoun. It's when you talk about you. For example, I'm a sadly person by myself. Is
Okay.
into me. Aware is like conscious. It have the idea you exist. Do you
You
know?
are?
Do you know Pepito Grillo?
Ah, yes.
Pepito Grillo is the Pinocho aware in extremely explanation. Self-aware is like to say you know you exist and you are aware you live or conscious. Do you understand?
I think
In
it's very
Spanish,
complicated.
in Spanish is autoconsciente.
Okay. Yes, I understand.
Another strange word.
Eh, no entendí mucho esta inteligencia.
Okay. In easy words, the humanized I is any artificial intelligence have conscious, aware, and can interact with others around they, like a human. Do you understand?
Yes.
So, so in this classification, the technology or the system copy the behavior of the people,
No,
of people.
no.
No.
That is the before classification. In this, the system is conscious, they exist, and can act like other live live something. For example, it's like other human. It know
Okay.
exists. It know is a machine. It know can be understand what happened around they and can respond relationate. Sophia, the robot in the machine, is the most
Okay.
intelligent robot in the world and can do a can interact with you like other human. Can do a work presentation or give me a second, I forget the word. A work interview.
So interesting.
Yes, en Spanish, en SFAT Spanish, una IA humanizada es cualquier inteligencia artificial que es consciente de que existe, es consciente de que es un robot y puede reaccionar a lo que sucede alrededor como otro ser vivo.
Okay.
And Sophia do it. And
Yes.
GLaDOS is this robot here. Wait. This is GLaDOS, the white robot here.
Okay.
And this is Hub. This little red light is Hub. Okay. The next. Do you know any other idea? Any other sorry. I read idea.
Well, I know a robot in Japan that help people to find directions. I don't know what is her its name, but it's very famous.
Okay, that robot could be our analytical eye because understand what do you say another or a humanized eye because can react like you and understand what is their position in the world. For example,
Yes.
you know who is that symbol?
No, I don't.
Skynet is the eye by the Terminator's movie. It's the principal enemy. And is an eye who understands the only form the humans survive and the only form the world survive is destroying all humans, reducing the population. You know Thanos?
No.
You watch the Avengers Infinity War movie?
No.
Well, the big man, the purple big man, he plan is destroy the middle of the leaf in the universe by save the universe. Skynet do it something similar. It destroy the 60-80% of the human race trying to save the world.
Really?
Yes. You know who is that IA? This IA? You know who is?
No, I don't.
This is Siri.
Siri?
Siri. This is the Siri's logo.
Oh, I didn't know that.
This
I
is
didn't.
this is Cortana and this is GLaDOS.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
What do GLaDOS?
What?
Do GLaDOS?
Who do GLaDOS?
What do?
Well, GLaDOS controlling the center, GLaDOS is the principal brain of a scientist basis.
Okay.
GLaDOS control the experiments, control the systems, trying to create more experiments. It's like a Skynet. It's a fantasy person in a game in this context.
Okay.
Uh, Conflicts and problems. Who was ready? Who was ready?
Mm,
Sergio, can you read, please?
Yes,
Go ahead.
research research associated with artificial intelligence is highly technical and specialized. The core problems of artificial intelligence include programming computer for synthetic traits such as knowledge,
Knowledge.
knowledge, knowledge, problem solving, perception, learning, ability to manipulate and move objects.
Okay. Any strange words?
No,
Andrea, you understand all the words? Andrea,
What is knowledge? Knowledge.
you know what is know?
Yes.
Well, knowledge is the general form to talk about know. Do you understand?
Okay.
In Spanish is conocimiento.
Okay.
Know
Thanks.
is the action. Knowledge is like the general name.
Okay.
Any other word?
No.
Okay. By the rest? No? Okay. Andrea, can you read, please?
Yes. One of the principal problems to create a I is the existence management of the knowledge.
Management.
The management.
Perfect.
The main reasons is default reasoning
Yes.
and the qualification problem. Many of the things people now takes to the form of working assumptions. If a bird comes up in conversations, people typical picture an animal that is precise, sings and fly.
Flies.
No flies. None of these things are true about all birds. In the moment when the I need determine what we refer with bird, the system can be found so many data relationate with bird and all that results are true and the same way false.
Okay, stop it.
For,
Do you understand
okay.
what are you reading?
No entiendo eso del pájaro.
Okay. When a bird appear in a conversation, yes,
Okay. Ajá.
the great part of the human think the an animal little who can sing and fly.
Okay.
But that isn't the truth about all birds. Because the eagles, you know what is an eagle?
No.
Águila.
Okay.
The eagle is a big bird. And the
Okay.
first part isn't true. The penguins, you know what is a penguin?
Yes.
Is a middle bird. They can sing and can fly.
Yes.
You understand what is this part? The
Yes,
I
yes.
need understands what we are referring with when we talk about bird, because it can found millions or a great number of the results related with bird, but all of they all of them can be true because yes, they are birds, but not necessary they are related with all or bird or what the bird we are talking, and in the same way
Okay.
are false. You understand?
Yes.
Okay, continue the reading, please.
For any common sense
Common sense.
rule, common sense rule that a research care to represent, there tend to be a huge number of exceptions.
Huge.
Almost huge. Almost nothing is simple, true or false in the way that abstract logic requires.
Okay, perfect. You understand?
Yes,
You found any strange word?
hook, hook.
Huge.
Uh-huh.
Huge is the a grade. It's like a variety.
Okay.
I can translate by you. Yes, it's a big. It's big. It's a in this context is a diversus. Is a greatest. Is a great number.
Okay.
You know when you search in Google, for example, Venezuela and appear 500 billion of results. You know
Yes.
that is a huge number of results. It's a
Okay.
big number.
Yes. Sí, sí, sí entiendo.
Okay. Any other by everyone?
No.
No. Perfect. Well, that is the one of the problems with I. How can you program the I to understand something when you can program the abstract logic in a computer? Because a computer try to find the logic by someone or something. Because the working assumption is say you assume something is true by create the knowledge. For example, when we talk about dog, everyone think in a specific dog, but that dog isn't necessary related with the dog we are talking or the others thinking. Do you understand?
Yes.
You don't have problem with that concept.
No. I don't.
Okay, continue. Loriani, can you read, please?
Okay, I can. Conflicts and problems. The problem solving the conflict by AI is necessary to find a solution in a conflict of problems. Following the following example, the AI have a goal, win the game, and have a secondary goal, don't be beat in the game. If the AI found a conflict in the way of meet both goals, it needs to discover how solving it, and the AI try to determine the most optimal option in their own algorithms. The problem-solving conflicts appears when the human can't program in the AI all the options to resolve every conflict that make a
Do you understand all the paragraph?
yes, I do.
Any strange words?
No,
For the rest, or the other, sorry. you have any question about that problem or a specific word? I love the noisy dog. Andrea, you understand all?
Yes.
Okay.
What?
Andrea, you understand?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. The conflict problems is a funny problem into the eye. We creating an eye. Because when you program I to win a game, and in the same way you program it by don't beat in the game, don't be beaten in the game, you can create a conflict. For example, one of the famous problem solving with an I is when an I play Tetris. That is the reason what's appeared that imagine in the presentation. Because the eyes go so far and pass any level. Everyone. And they get a moment when they can respond with the sufficient velocity or the sufficient speed by win the game. And the computer can be beaten in the game. Do you understand what happened in the moment?
Yes.
Okay, do you know or what are you thinking? How the eye resolves the problem? How you think the eyes can 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 responding when with the first goal is win and the secondary goal is don't be beaten. How do you
Sorry,
think?
I didn't hear you because I heard.
Hello,
Yes.
Mariel, can you mute it, please, for a moment? Mariel,
Hi.
can you mute it when you don't talk? Because we can hear any dog near you and it's very noisy.
Please.
Uh, Give me a second.
Okay.
Okay. Uh, they are fun. Okay. Well, the I played in Tetris. In the example, try to respond with the first goal is win, and the second don't be beaten. The I we going we were winning any level, and it in the moment when the game goes so fast and the machine can respond with the needed velocity by win the game. Do you know what do the eye by respond when the first and the second goal? What do you think the eye do? It's like a capsus. Is that true? I asked you, what do you think the eye do in the moment?
I'm not sure about this. Maybe the I have a manner or have a way to solve this problem.
Yes, but the way to
Relationate with the velocity.
the eye
Like,
pause the game, stop the game.
okay.
The solving problem in that moment by the eye was stop the game because the
Okay.
game was so fast and the eye can win it. But how the eye can be beaten, it's simple stop the game.
Okay.
That is the solving problem. It's the conflict in the moment. She resolved how to stop the game because the eye learned how to do it. But the in that moment was a awesome eye study moment because the eye learned how to stop it by respond with two goals, with both goals. But in some moments, the eye can't know how to resolve it because she oh my god, it don't program it. That is the principal part. This little part. If the humans can't program the eye to how resolve it, and the eye can't learn it, the most probable situation is the eye stop it. In that moment, the eye stop the function because can't solving. Okay.
Okay.
The perception problem. Who wants read?
I want
Okay.
the machine can perceive the environment through many sensors or cameras
Cameras.
using cameras using the information captured for read and react with their reality. The problem exists when the machine can't differentiate between a cloud and gigantic element and a distant and near object. That situation can happen because the A use the same frame and pixel number in both element creating an incoherence with the reality and the information captured.
Do you understand?
Yes,
Everyone can understand.
Yes.
Someone have problem with any word or don't know any word.
What is the meaning of perceive? The first line.
What is the meaning of?
I
Sorry, I can hear you. What is the?
perceive
I can hear you. Sorry.
is in the first line.
Wait, Valerie, Loriani, can you mute it for a second? I heard the wind. Thank you.
Okay, sorry.
Don't worry. Aha, Mariel, can you repeat your question? Oh my god. Give me a second. Sorry for the interruption. ¿Aló? Hola, profesora, ¿cómo está? Bien, ¿sucede algo? Sí, sí. ¿Aló? ¿Aló? Profe. Profesora, no la puedo escuchar. Sorry, guys. A teacher called me. for a moment. Oh no. Beatrice, go. Okay. Give me a second again. I need. Hello. Hello, profe. Profe. Ahora yo le escucho a usted. Ajá. Sí, mañana tenemos programado asistir con el primer grupo de 7 8 y media, de 7 y media a 8, disculpe. Seríamos Denise, Jan y yo, con el grupo 2B, creo que fue el que nos tocó. Yo tengo que confirmar de todos modos ahorita. Pero, ¿será que me puede llamar dentro de un rato? Que estoy haciendo una actividad. Vale. Ok, ok. Hasta luego. Ajá. Ok. I return. Sorry. Sorry for the interruption. Okay. Well, this problem is when the eye capped or perceive the same form, for example, a watermelon and apple. The watermelon obviously is bigger than the apple, but by the capturing imaging or the perception of the eye, is probably no, it's possible. It's possible. It recognizes both by the same number of frames or pixels, and that is an incoherency because they both are different weights and different heights, but in the perception, in the moment, they are similar for the computer. Do you understand?
Yes, I know.
Okay. Mariel, can you read, please? Mariel. Well,
Yes, I
okay.
uh, fundamental concept. Hi, you can hear me?
Yes.
Hi.
Yes. Mariel, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Hi. Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Where the machine learning, a fundamental concept of Earth research, is the story of computer algorithms that improve automate through experience. For an Earth, the learning process of the system when an Earth get a new information. It needs to be what is the pronoun this word.
What?
Hi.
Can you repeat the question, please? Mariel, can you hear me? Anal analyze it. Analyze it. Analyze it.
Analyze
Okay.
Yes, I can.
You understand it.
What?
You can understand it.
Analyze it.
Yes.
Analyze it. Classify it and save it. The machine's learning problem is yes.
Yes. Continue.
Continued.
Ma-
Hi.
Continue, Mariel. You can continue.
Hi. Okay, wait. The machine's learning problem is not in the way of the error of the learning process. Solid. The
Okay.
problem exists is the problem exists in how much the error can learn and the of it do it. When I begin
Yes.
it begins than the speed of the information input. The ears can read.
And Mariel's go. Okay. Uh, Everyone can understand all the text.
Yes, I can.
Any strange word?
No, I don't have an example.
Andrea, you understand everything? Andrea,
Lo último no lo entendí.
the what? The this part or the information input?
Al principio del segundo párrafo.
Well, this problem is when the machines, you know what is learning.
Okay. The machine's learning problem is not in the way of the a partir de ahí.
Okay. The machines, the eye, always learning. It's part of their functionality. Understand the world, understand how something function or something will was make it, etc., etc., etc. You understand that part?
O sea, un ejemplo de esto podría ser cuando pones, no sé, algo en el traductor y te enreda la palabra. Te pone la palabra que estaba en el diccionario y no lo que va en el contexto. Algo así.
No. Uh, that's try to explain when the moment the machines learns a lot in a great speed. You know what is speed?
Yes.
Well, when the machine learn in a great speed and the input, the entries, the information entries, or in this case, la entrada de información,
Ok.
isn't faster than the eye learning speed, the eye have a problem because the eye can learn following the reason the input information speed are very slow. Do you understand?
Más o menos.
Ok, en Spanish. Cuando la máquina tiene un problema a la hora de aprender más información, es cuando su proceso es extremadamente rápido y la entrada de información no puede igualar esa velocidad.
Ok.
Entonces, la inteligencia artificial tiene problemas para seguir adquiriendo información porque aprende más rápido que la información entra
Ah, ok.
y necesita un supervisor de aprendizaje para que pueda cambiar la información que está aprendiendo, creando un nuevo proceso de aprendizaje hasta que el aprendizaje previo sea lo suficientemente lento para que la información que entre sea más rápido y ella pueda volver a aprender de esa parte.
Ok.
That is the learning problem, or that is the explanation in this part.
Ok, thanks.
You're welcome. The time, perfect. Okay, the emotion conflict. Sergio, you can read?
Yes, AI is heavily used in robotics, advanced robotic arms, and other industrial robots. With daily use in modern factories, can learn from experience how to move efficiently, the speed, the percent of friction, and your slide page. A modern mobile robot, when a given a small, static, and visible environment, can easily determine its location and map its environment. However, dynamic environments such as in endoscopy, the interior of a patient's breathing body, pose a greater challenge. Motion planning is the process of breaking down a movement task into primitives such as individual joint movement, movements. Such movements often involve complete motion, a process where movement requires maintaining physical contact with an object.
Okay, thank you. Any strange word for everyone?
What is the meaning of wildly?
For
Wildly.
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 Wittily. Wittily is the explanation, is the extensively. Do you understand?
No more.
Okay, think is a large area or range. O sea, en Spanish is extensamente.
Okay. What about gear slippage?
Sleep page.
Gear slippage. That. Gear and slippage. What is the meaning of that?
Okay, a sleep page is a movement. It's like, you know, the penguins when they jump in the ice, trying to introduce themselves in the water.
Yes.
That is a sleep page.
Okay.
Give me a second for read the presentation. I lost the word. Environment. It's in the first part, I think. Gears like a gear is a part of the elements. You know, when you open a okay, you know when you open a clock, appears different parts, and one of them is like a circle with little teeth.
Yes.
That is a gear.
Okay.
Gear slip page is the movement of the gear.
Okay.
Any other?
No.
Andrea, you have any questions related? You understand all? Andrea? Sergio, do you understand?
Yes, I do.
Okay, perfect. Well, the emotion conflict is how you can create a robot, sorry, can't move it, or what the form of the move it. And part of that is when we talk about the when say I love the part static, the small visible a primitive movement. Do you know the imagine the little cave? You can watch the cave, right?
Yes.
Yes.
That movement when the robot falls is a primitive movement because in the real world the movement is trying to flex the flex and stop the ball. But how the robot can move it in that form, he only fall.
Okay.
That is one of the problems. How you can move the robot, and that is part of the eye. Heavily is the usualment or the most usually. It's like usualmente. Okay. Now a question for all. What kind of applications can you think or know for eyes? Everyone?
With game.
Yes, that is one of the applications. Any other?
I don't know.
Well, okay, no problem. These are four of the most important or the most usual applications by the eyes. For assistance, by healthcare, in video games, and in research. Do you know what is healthcare?
Yes.
Okay.
I
For starting time. Okay, we have 4 minutes. Who wants to read?
I want.
Okay.
I application. Assistance. The principal I application is in the assistant form. I can help us in many different forms, or a general assistant in the office, or into the all funds like Cortana or Siri. In the virtual shop, studying our preference, trying to give us the best option by our needs. A part of those applications, the eye can help how neurologic system in the smart house, for example, the building learn or schedules the actions and movements into the house for understand us and working with our times controlled by one or two devices.
Do you understand the text?
Yes.
Do you have problem with any word?
No.
Okay. Well, that is one of the most typical application by the eyes, like assistants. We talked about in the past with the analytical eyes and the like humans eyes. The assistants are a great part into the modern world because they help us to do something the most easy form. And we have fun. We have it in phones, in uh, internet page, in Facebook. We have I who trying to give us the most um, the most relational information with our needs or interest or persons near of the our environment. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
Okay, perfect. Sergio, can you read?
Yes, in the medical camp, the A can be a mildly area of guide for difficult operations or determining infections, bone problems, and many other aids in radiographies and body studies. Also, the A can help the medics and nurses in the care of the patients. In Japan, exist many A into robots helping with the care of old people and babies. Also, can help in the healing process to depression and loneliness.
You have problem with any word?
No,
Everyone have problem with any word?
Well, what is the meaning of early?
Ali,
Mighty.
mighty Ali, mighty is a word related with the strong.
The
It's a
strong.
poverty. Yes, in that context, it's a poverty. In that context, and
Okay.
Ali is a friend. Someone have the same goals than like you.
Someone. What?
Someone have the same goals like than you. For example,
Okay.
you know the Second Worldwide War?
The second worldwide.
Worldwide War,
I don't know.
la Segunda Guerra Mundial.
Oh, yes, yes.
You know you have two groups, the
Yes.
Nazis groups and the
Okay.
Allies.
Yes.
Ali is the Allies are all the countries have the same goal. Stop the sorry the mainly goal. Stop the Nazis.
Oh,
That
okay.
is Ali. Someone can help you
Okay.
because have the same goal than you.
Okay. It's like a partner.
Yes, exactly. It's like a partner.
Okay.
Any other word?
No.
Perfect.
Uh,
Uh-huh. Sorry?
loneliness,
Loneliness.
la- ah,
It's like alone.
okay,
When you are alone, maybe you feel loneless.
okay.
Perfect. In video games, Sergio, can you read please?
yes, a video game A is an important part of the development of a game. The A follow the algorithms and have a specific goal by beat or help the player. Also, in the video game, the A can be learn the movement of the player and change the form of art from them. In this way, the A application in this video game is trying to represent to the player a challenge or give a real experience in a virtual world.
Any strange words by everyone?
For me, no.
Sorry?
No, for me, no.
Okay. Andrea? Andrea, you. Uh-huh. I can hear you, Andrea.
I understand.
Okay. Perfect. Well, yes, in the video games, we have I, and they try to present a challenge or help by the player. For example, in games like GTA or I don't know, uh, one game with I, you can understand you, or The Legend of Zelda, for example, a big example. The I have only um, a goal is defeat us or beat us and present a challenge. In the case of the GTA, the AI have many algorithms and protocols when they need act like a real human, going to the work, going to the market, walking in the city. I can say, I love the name. Sorry, driving a car, etc., etc., etc. That is part of the application, the AI in the video games. Go ahead. Okay, the last one. Andrea, can you read?
Yes. Research. The A is a great helper in the discovery world because it can do discoveries and researching in multiple probabilities in a short time. A part of that, the AI application in the research camp give us great part
Give
of
us.
the knowledge universe and the most certainly view of the origin of the earth and the universe. In this camp, we can talk about science, adverts, medicine, astrophysics, nuclear physics.
Okay, any strange word?
Uh, mm, researching.
Is like investigation.
Okay.
Any other?
No.
Okay. Yes, in the camp of the research or the discovery or the investigation camp, the eyes give us most important results. For example, I kick off the knowledge universe. Do you know what is the knowledge universe?
Yes, I know.
Okay. And the certainly view of the origin of the earth, because we aren't in the moment, it's probably we can't know how was the complete process, but the eye, using many probabilities, many algorithms, many dates, or many information, they create a certainly view how they create the earth and how create the world, the universe. Sorry. Well, guys, that is all. This is the end of the chat, and I want to know what do you think about it.
About
The
the
chat in general.
artificial, oh, about the chat. Well, I think it was very funny and very interesting. It was good, so thank you.
You're welcome. Any other? No, but okay, I'm going to stop the